his answer.
Michael Jordan or LeBron James, better? Who are you going?
LeBron James is a better basketball player. And here's why. He fills the stats up across the board, night in and night out. You're talking about a kid who can easily average a triple-double if he chooses to. I don't think Michael Jordan had that option.
You don't think he had that option?
No.
He could have done that, especially with you?
No.
Especially with you?
It's not his demeanor.
Okay.
It's not his demeanor as a player. That's like me telling you that Kobe Bryant could have averaged a triple-double.
Kobe will tell you he could have anytime he wanted to.
Yes, but that's not what Kobe wants to do. Kobe wants to score. You asking me what I see in today's game, I'm giving you my physical answer.
Okay, well,
I watch the game.
All right, well,
I'm a student of the game.
and
I realize how
just
LeBron
play
James plays the game.
Greatest player of all time. I won't lie, I'm going with LeBron.
I'm gonna say LeBron too. He's just been too dominant for too long. He's too big, strong, and fast for any era. I've heard guys say, well, with LeBron back in the day with hand checking, he would have shot 100 free throws. He would have shot just as many free throws as Michael, if not more, because how do you stop somebody who naturally is 250?
There's nobody that has ever played the game of basketball that can do what LeBron James does on a basketball court. Nobody. Michael Jordan could do just about all that LeBron James does, except for he for damn sure couldn't pass like Bron. MJ is MJ, like we all wanted to be like Mike. But what LeBron has been able to do and how he can control a game and to do it this long, like MJ retired. MJ took a break and right in the heat of that. Bron ain't taking no break, you know what he did? Went again and again and again and again. For me, that's why it's Bron over MJ for me.
And people, when you talk about scoring, stop. This is what happens. Yeah, he's not a better scorer than Jordan, but he's first. If Jordan was a scorer first and LeBron is a passer first, and the passer first has more points than the scorer first, let it go, because I don't think they understand the concept of what they're saying. LeBron is not a natural scorer. That's what makes it worse. The non-scoring, mind is leading the most selfish stats. I don't see how you guys are still making an argument. You guys are done.
The reason that I feel LeBron is the GOAT is because during pressure times, he still makes the actual right decision versus what us fans and the public wants him to do. And that's what separates, him from Jordan and Kobe, where if you give Jordan and Kobe those Cavs teams, they wouldn't have made the playoff. They wouldn't have made it to the championship because Jordan would have just averaged 60 and said that.
I think LeBron has been a tremendous basketball player, not only for himself, but for the league, and also for Cleveland. It's hard for me to say that he's anything but the top.
As far as playing basketball, you've got to enjoy this guy. If you're a basketball fan, you got to sit back and go, wow, how did he do that? Or I always say, boy, I wish I had his speed.
Yeah.
Kobe was always my favorite since I got out. But LeBron James is by far our best player in this league. I don't think there's really anyone next to him. I think he's there, then you go down the list.
When we came here 3 years ago in the first meeting, we weren't fearful of his shot, his power and his penetration and his passing. But now you fear everything. And I think maybe the greatest testament to LeBron is that, 5 years ago, he was one of the top 5 players of all time. And from 5 years ago till now, it seems like he's 10 times better because he's added so much skill to it.
We talk about the GOAT, man. He might be the GOAT. I don't see nobody passing him in our lifetime in the scoring. When you look at his accolades and you look at the longevity, and then you look at the pressure that was put on him coming into the league and to live up to those expectations, because they was like, he could be the greatest to ever play the game. And you like, man, they giving this kid this already? And he came in with a nickname King out the jump. For him to live up to it and probably surpass the expectations, that's tough, because nobody in our league has ever had to deal with these type of expectations coming in.
I don't think it historically is going to be viewed as a debate. I think, Brew, we should cherish these moments here because these will be looked upon as a relic of times long lost in 20, 30 years when this debate seems foolish. At 20 years old, LeBron was better. He was finishing second in league MVP voting. Jordan was getting bounced in the Sweet 16. At 38 years old, he's far better. He's averaging 30 a game. Jordan was averaging 20 a game for an also under 500 basketball team. He was better, quicker, and faster. When Jordan didn't have help early in his career and was getting swept in round one, LeBron was taking Sasha Pavlovich to the finals. So what is the Jordan argument? Oh, the prime, the peak of Jordan's career. I will take LeBron's prime of 9 finals in 10 years and 4 championships and 4 finals MVPs, all of those championships coming against top 15 all-time players. Tim Duncan, Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, all of them coming against all-time great players. I'll take that against Jordan's prime, but that's at least arguable. What's not arguable is the breadth and width of his career, who was better younger, who was better older. And lastly, Brew, I'm going to say this to you, because you, not that long ago, live on the show, we were talking hip-hop for some reason, and you just kind of said flippantly, well, Jay-Z's the greatest rapper ever. It doesn't mean he had the highest peak, but his body of work makes it inarguable. How does that exact same standard at this point not apply to LeBron? The body of work is so much greater than Michael Jordan's. Now, it's not so much greater than Kareem's, but I know you don't think Kareem is in the top 2 discussion, that it's LeBron and Michael. Why does it not also then apply to basketball where the body of work is
This is why LeBron James is the GOAT. Your GOAT wasn't doing this at 38 years of age. Over the last 3 or 4 years, we have been searching and trying to find a new person to take over the throne of being the face of the league. And we can't put a finger on that yet. You know why? Because LeBron James is still the face of the league.